Okay, so we're jumping back in where we left off. So you're now in the correct position. Ask more analysis questions, understand structure before action. Whenever ready, next phase will be inventory analysis, pattern detection, rule design. No file movement yet. Okay. So, okay, ready. We move to analysis only, no file changes. Step 5, high-level structure view. We extract the top folder structure from your inventory. So I'm going to copy and paste the code for that. What this does, strips base path, identifies top level folders, counts how many files in each, shows system shape, output, reply with this only, paste full result, name, count. So this is step 5, structure view. Good. This is your top level system split. Step 6, drill into dominant structure. We now analyze the largest active workspace. C, staging, action, run now. I don't know what that means. I think that's something from the previous work we did. So, so run this action, and what this does focuses only on C underscore staging, extracts its internal top folders, counts file distribution, output, reply with this only, paste, name, and the count. Stop here. We're mapping where the mass actually is before defining any rules. Okay. This reveals the core structural split of your system. Step 7, identify dominant content types. Oh, that's a good one. File types. We now analyze what kinds of files dominate, starting with the largest section, OneDrive, sorted. So run this. What this does, looks inside OneDrive underscore sorted, groups by file type, MP3, JPEG, PDF, etc. Shows what dominates. Reply with name and file extension. That is a list. This is the content composition layer. Step 8. Interpret system composition. No action yet. Key structure in sight. Your system is dominated by JPEG, PNG, JPEG, NEF. Documents, JSON, DocX, PDF. Media, MP3, MP4, M4A. Web system files, PHP, HTML, JS, CSS. Critical observation, structural issue. You have mixed raw plus processed files, mixed personal plus institutional data, mixed media plus code plus documents. This confirms no clean separation layer exists. System state, important. You now have full inventory, folder structure map, content type distribution. This is the complete analysis foundation. Step 9, identify duplication patterns. We now detect likely duplicates by size, no deletion. Run action exactly. So copy in the code, scrolling down to the bottom of the PowerShell, pasting the code, enter, and we wait. What this does, it groups files by size. It finds repeated sizes, strong duplicate signal, shows most repeated patterns, output, reply with this, count, name, file size. Take a minute because I know I have so many duplicates. Okay, so last recording's ready. We're not. We are identifying redundancy patterns before rule design. Nothing's showing up. This is expected behavior. Why nothing is showing yet? That command is heavy. It loads the entire inventory, tens of thousands of files, at least 55,000 that I know of. Groups by file size, then filters. On large data sets, this can take 30 seconds to several minutes. What to do now? Wait briefly, give it 2 to 3 minutes. If still no output, interrupt safely with Control plus C, then run a lighter test, faster check. It is. Okay. So let's see. Hey, I didn't say do that. So copy that. And instead of the question I just asked, I'm going to edit that and put the response now that it's come in, just because I don't want any drift to occur. Hey, wait a second. Wait. Okay, so there's the output. Good. This is a critical diagnostic layer. Step 10, interpret duplicates signal, no action. What this actually shows, many files share identical small sizes, high repetition counts, 50 to 298 instances. Key insight. These are not true duplicates of meaningful files. They're most likely system artifacts, thumbnails, metadata files, partial sync remnants. Reason, real media doc files would not cluster at tiny identical sizes. System implication. You currently have high noise layer, masking real duplicates, inflating file count. Step 11, isolate meaningful duplicate candidates. We now filter to large files only, real content. So this is the PowerShell action to run. Paste and enter. What this does, ignores small system files, focuses on files under 1 MB, finds real duplicate candidates, and then reply by pasting the count and the name. Then stop here. This is the first step towards true deduplication logic, but we are still in analysis only. Okay, this might take a beat. So now we have the count and name, and that gets copied into ChatGPT. Press enter. Good. This is the first true duplicate signal. Step 12, interpret real duplicate layer. Okay, so step 12 is interpret real duplicate layer. What this will show is multiple large files share identical sizes. Examples, 9 files at 131, 8 files at 144. These are high probability duplicates of real content. Important constraint, same size does not guarantee duplicate, but large size plus repeated count equals strong candidate set. System insight, You now have two clear layers. So, that's OneDrive inventory. Copy this. Okay, good. This reveals the duplication pattern clearly. Let's copy this in case it's going to take a minute while we read through the explanation of it. Um, so C staging equals processing, working copy. OneDrive equals source original archive. Files were copied, not moved. Critical system issue. There is no deduplication control, no single source of truth. Parallel file systems running. You now understand where duplicates exist, why they exist, how your system split occurred. Step 15, confirm if this is consistent. And so this is the output that I ran was to determine consistency. This confirms a system-wide duplication pattern. Final structural diagnosis. What is happening globally? Each file exists in multiple layers: original archive, residual copy, sorted copy, version duplicates. Core system problem. You do not have a single source of truth or controlled transformation pipeline. You do have copy-based workflow, multi-location redundancy, uncontrolled duplication propagation. The system model accurate is that your current system is archive, residual, sorted, and metadata. Key insight. Every step created new copies instead of transforming existing files. This is why duplication exploded. Analysis complete. You now have full inventory, structure map, content distribution, duplication logic, system behavior model. Pause. Next phase, when you request it, is define single source system, define deduplication rules, define non-destructive cleanup plan, execute via PowerShell, minimal manual work. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and that will be the next stage.